So we are going to do the question. So, okay. And because we got special requests, so I'm going to do the special request, okay? So you bear with me, Ken? Yeah. Okay. So, but I think that question is a valid question. Okay, it was a PSLE question. So since it was a PSLE question, then maybe we should do it. And by the way, this question is also in high school, okay? Yeah, it's in high school. Okay, so based on my observation of all these prelim papers, usually the prelim papers, a big portion came from recycled PSLE question. Yeah, so you really have to do the full series of PSLE question if you belong to the next year group. Okay, now no time, so you just have to focus on the topic you're weak at and whatever you discuss with your mommy, your strategies. Okay, just try your best, guys. Okay, what I really want from you, to be honest, is not AL1. What I really want from you is much higher, is AL1 in effort. Okay, AL1 is effort because, you know, I have students, they hardly study, but they will get 90 plus. I have this type of students. And I have students who study very, very hard and just pass. Then I ask you a question now, who do I respect more? Actually, to be honest, I respect the one who study very hard and just pass more than the student who don't really need to study and get 100. Do you understand? You need to learn how to persevere. Okay, you really need to learn how to persevere because when you're an adult, okay, there will be a lot of problems. So you need to persevere and run after your dreams. Okay, so we do this question first, Ken? Okay, today, so that means today we have to do 6 questions, so we have to act a bit fast. Okay, if you want to talk to me, as long as it's not disruptive, you can, okay, talk to me and then tell me what you think is the answer. Okay, yeah, so, okay, and I'm going to share screen now, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's start. Okay, this is a special request, so we shall do it. Okay, so first one. Then Jonathan had some lollipops, okay, and he wants to put them into boxes. Okay, sorry, there is this people coming in and then blocking my pen, so I couldn't see. Okay, so then after that, when he puts 4 lollipop into each box, he had 32 lollipops left. Okay, and when he put 7 lollipops into each box, the last box had only 3 lollipops. Okay, the question asked is, how many lollipops does Jonathan have, right? Okay, so this parent who asked me this, he used the listing method. So he lists all the multiples out and then he was trying to find. And there are many, many multiples on his paper. So I want you to think about it. Okay, so number 1, okay, let's do our STAR, okay, STARS. So we have already searched through, we know the information. We know that the number of lollipop is fixed, right? We know it's fixed. We know the number of boxes is also fixed, right? And we know that there are 2 scenarios. Scenario A, where you have 4 lollipops in each box with 32 lollipops left, and scenario B, where we have 7 lollipops in each box, but the last box had only 3 lollipops, right? Okay, so teacher asks you a question now. What method will you use for this question? What technique? Okay, we already searched. What technique? TV box. You think you want to do TV box? Okay, teacher just want to ask, how many of you tried the TV box and got the answer? Can you tell me now? Teacher is looking at all the chat now. How many of you tried the TV box and got the answer? Okay, by the way, the answer is 80. Okay, wow, we have people who have never learned the TV box 2 weeks ago. And got it. Yay. Okay, very good. Well done. Okay, actually using a TV box is actually very doable. Okay, so teacher is going to show you. If you use the TV box, you couldn't figure out how to draw the TV box. You're normal, okay? Because it comes with practice. Okay, it comes with practice. So teacher is going to show you now. Teacher is going to show you two explanations. The first explanation will be our TV box. The second explanation will be our model. Why is it like that? Because if you use a TV box blindly without understanding what is going on, then it becomes something that you use, but you don't understand. And understanding something is the most important, actually. Okay, so let's do the TV box first, okay? Yeah, so, okay, so we have the first scenario. So we have the number. So for new guests, okay, we have number, we have value, and we have total value, right? Can you write down? Okay, please write down. Okay, hi Justina. Okay, so here we have the first scenario. So the first scenario, okay, we do not know how many lollipops, right? So what will we call it? What will we call it? We'll call it 1 unit, right? Okay, 1 unit. So we don't know 8. Okay. Sorry. This is not 1 unit. We do not know how many boxes, right? So we will call it 1 unit. Okay. So this is the number of boxes, which is 1 unit. Okay. Okay. And then remember the value is talking about each, right? The value is talking about each. So each box has 4 lollipops. True or not true, everybody? True, right? So it will be 4 here. So can you tell teacher now? Can you type for me? Okay, can you type for me? Okay, somebody asked, can we use algebra? If your definition of algebra is X and Y, then if you're very, very comfortable with it, and now it's only 2 weeks before exam, then please go ahead and use if you're very confident to execute. If you're not confident to execute, then either you do this way or your listing way. As the most important thing now, these 2 weeks before exam, so is to secure your marks. Secure as many marks as we can, right? So here, okay, guys, can you tell me now? Okay, what is the total value? You should know. What do you do? Can you type for me now? In terms of unit, teacher's looking at all the chat now. Maybe I put the, yeah. No problem, Renya. Okay, what is numbers times value? Yay, very good, Rayani, right? Rukaini, yes. So this is 4 unit. Okay, but there's a problem, guys. We must add this information inside too, right? Which is he had 32 lollipops left over. That means he still have extra. True or not true? Okay, so it will be plus 32. Okay, plus 32. So actually the real total in the first scenario will be 4 unit plus 32. Okay, yeah. And then after that, let's look at the second scenario. The second scenario, teacher will write for you in orange. Okay, so here, the same number of boxes, that's why we can put 1 unit here, right? And when he put 7, so this is 7. So what is the total value now? Okay, give me your answers. Participate. Yeah. What is the total value at this time? Yeah. Very good. Okay, Rishan, very good. It's the first one. Let's see who is the fastest finger. Okay, this is 7 unit now. Okay, but the tricky part is this. This is the one that students got stuck. This is the one that student got stuck. So what does it mean? Okay, what does it mean by the last box had only 3 lollipops? That means did the last box has the, okay, every box is supposed to have 7 lollipops, right? True? But it only had 3. If it only had 3, that means not enough, correct or wrong? Not enough by how many? Not enough by? Can you tell me not enough by how many? 4. Very good. You are fast, guys. Teacher is very happy. 4. Right? So instead of using 7 unit plus, you have to use minus 4. So actually, this one here is 7 unit. minus 4. Okay, so remember teacher told you that we always have things like I love you number, right? But do you know for PSLE Math, there's one very, very important best friend that we have? Okay, it is actually the equal. Equal. It's very important. This idea called equal is very important. Okay, so we know that because we have the fixed number of lollipop, that means the total here and the total here is supposed to be the same, right? It's supposed to be equal, right? So for iSchool, we are very particular about this concept that actually we actually created many questions in strategies to make sure that you know how to handle your units equation properly. Okay, yeah. So it will be something like that. Okay, one more tip. Can you write down whenever you do your units equation, do teacher a favor. Always make sure that your bigger unit is on the left side because it's easier to do. Trust me. Okay? Yeah. So here what will happen now is the number of lollipop is actually 7 unit minus 4, or is also equal to 4 unit plus 32. Correct or not, everybody? Okay, so we know how to shift the units already, right? You're expert already, right? After 5 lessons. Correct or not? Okay?
There's no one helping me to wash the dishes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, so here it will be 7 unit minus 4 unit. And here it's equal to 32. When you bring minus 4 over, it's a plus 4. True or not true? Okay, so here 7 unit minus 4 unit is actually 3 unit. And 3 unit is equals to 36, right? Okay, so let's look at the steps that we are at. Okay, first we think about the research for the relationship. We understand the relationship. Then we think about the technique. We decided that we want to use TV box, right? We decided we want to use TV box. Then we apply the concept, and actually the concept is total numbers times value, right? You can write down at the side, okay, so that you can follow my train of thought. Okay, then remember teacher say we always resolve to find 1 unit. So when we resolve to find 1 unit, what was the special weapon we use? We use the idea of equal, right? We use the idea of units equation. That means we create two equations that's equal to one another so that we can find 1 unit. Once we find 1 unit, okay, so we are at 1 unit part. 1 unit is equal to 36 divided by 3, which is equals to 12, right? So now we can find out how many lollipops this Jonathan has, right? So since 1 unit is 12, we can either put back inside here because this refers to the total lollipops, or we can put inside here. If you don't believe me, use a calculator. Both sides is definitely equal one. Okay, so here now let's try this one. 4 unit plus 32 is equal to 4 times 12 plus 32, which is equal to 80. So now we know that Jonathan had 80 lollipops. Are you clear now? Is everybody good? Okay. So teacher asked a question. Who managed to find 80? Who managed to find 80? Can you show me?
Me. Me.
Oh, okay. Rishan asked what is TV box. Rishan today then join us one, okay? So Rishan, I encourage you. We already have five lessons like this, okay? And every single lesson, I try to pick something a bit different so that I cover your backsides, okay? I try my best to cover your backsides, okay? I want to protect you, okay? So, TV box, okay, so I encourage you to go and watch all. Okay, so what is TV box? TV box is just total value box. This is your total value box. Okay, this is your total value box. Okay, remember last time teacher taught you the TV box, right? But most of the time, we actually stop at here, correct or wrong? So now you can see that we can be very flexible. Because teacher tell you something, You are the king of all the boxes. The boxes are at your mercy. Okay? As long as you observe certain rules, the boxes will protect you. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so this is done. We found our 1 unit, we found Jonathan. So now, teacher, may I just draw a very quick model to help you understand what's going on for the TV box? Who wants and don't want? Okay, those who want say yes. Those who want me to explain through the model. Okay, so teacher is going to show you roughly what is going on in the model. Okay, so okay, allow me to clean this. Okay, allow me to clean this. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Whenever you see teacher trying to do something and she's doing nothing, it's because somebody wants to come in and is blocking my view. Okay. So okay. So for parents and children, if this is your first time here, okay, basically what I'm doing, I'm the iSchool founder, and basically we create iSchool for children to be able to be strong in their math. Later I can show you some iSchool feature, but this one here is really more like a community give back. We want to give back to our community, especially because of COVID. We want to be there to help them. And all these lessons, this is our number 6. They are all complementary. It's just a seed of love into this precious children destiny. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So guys, let us draw the model now. Okay. Bear with teacher. There's this little beautiful girl said, I think Rainy or Renee said, teacher's very funny, very interesting, but sometimes slow. Okay, that was like, okay, very authentic feedback. Okay, and by the way, thank you very much for the 45 surveys that has come in. If you have not done so and you really like the lesson, or you want to give teacher a feedback, do the survey for me. Okay, a lot of you wrote so many things. I was like very touched and stunned by all your precious feedback. Okay, I show my friends, he's also a tutor, he was like, wow. I was like, yeah, they are so sweet. So teacher, I want to say thank you to you, okay? Thank you. It is a real blessing to me to read them, okay? I read every single one of them, okay? Yeah, okay, so let's go back to the lesson, shall we? So, okay, let's look at, okay, I teach you how to understand. Chantal, you have a question for me, huh? I saw you raising hand. Can you unmute so they can ask me? Yes.
So can we use 7 unit minus the 4?
Yeah, we can. You want to try? You get the answer, you know? Good job, Chantal. Yeah. Good job. It must be equal. If not, it's not called units equation already. Okay. So teacher is going to show you the model. Let's look at this scenario first. Teacher is going to use the, what pen should we use? We use up all the colors already. Maybe this one. Okay. Guys, I'm going to draw the model for this one so that you can follow me. So basically, just imagine that I am having all these boxes. This is my first box. Okay, this is my first box. Okay, and this, oh, sorry, teacher is messy. Teacher clean it for you, okay? I need to undo. Okay, so this is my first box. And I'm going to put 4 lollipops inside. True or not true, guys? Okay, so this is my second box. And I'm also going to put my 4 lollipops inside. This is my third box. And it continues. True or not true? So, but when did it stop? It stopped at the last box, and that last box is actually the total number of boxes, right? So here it will be 1U, and this one here will be 1U, and this is still my boxes. True or not true? Okay, so that is why we have 1 unit times 4. You think about it. Let's say teacher say that, oh, I have 20 boxes of lollipop to give you, and every one is 4 lollipops. You know it's 20 times 4, right? Just that this one is represented as 1 unit because it's a mystery. It's a mystery. So here, that is why we will have 4 units. So you understand why we got a 4 unit? But you have leftovers. The leftovers means what? Leftovers means it's not part of here. That's why you have to add another 32. You have to add another 32. Okay? Then let's look at this scenario here so that you can understand better. Okay? So the same here, teacher is going to use orange since here is orange. So we have 1 The first box, and it is 7. Second box, and it is 7. So it continue and continue and continue again and again and again. Okay, and then it will stop at the last box, which is again 1 unit, but inside we have 7. So by right, okay, by right it should be 7 unit, right? But the problem is that they say now, hey, the last box, it didn't fill up full, okay? It didn't fill up full. We only have 3. Which means that, darling, this one here is not filled. Okay? That is why we have to minus 4 here, and that is why we have to plus 32 here. Everybody, you understand now how this numbers time value model has been, converted into a box. Clear? If you understand, can you give teacher a thumbs up? Today you're very quiet. Talk a bit more. Maybe school start. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we move to the next question, shall we? Yeah, thank you, Arisa. Okay, let's look at the next question. The next question I want to do is actually question 12. Okay, it's actually question 12. Okay, we jump to that question first. Is it okay? Later, then we do the bar graph one. Okay, so we're going to jump to question 12. Okay, so guys, I want to ask you a question now. Okay, teacher, why you cannot start video? No, you can start video, right? Yeah, you can start. Don't worry. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So teacher asks you a question now. Can you tell teacher what do you think? What method I will use for question 12? Or maybe you can also share what method you use for question 12. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So guys, tell me what you use for question 12. What is the technique you use? Okay, the answer for question 12 is 2880. If you didn't do, just reply with, okay. Can you do me a favor? If you didn't do, just put a dash in the chat. Okay, question 12. If you do it but it's wrong, just put a cross. Okay, so many people didn't do. Okay, may I ask you why? Is it because you find it challenging? Or because no time? Yeah. Is it hard or no time? No time. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, Shantosh, you have a question again?
Yeah, I forgot the question again.
Okay. You think about it first, huh? The answer is 2880. Do you manage to get 2880?
Oh.
2880. You manage to get? Okay. No, never mind. It's okay. Let's try, okay? So, So, children, I want you to understand one thing. It's one thing to be able to solve the question. It's another thing to be able to explain. So when teacher was looking at this question, I was really thinking about how to explain to you. Okay, really thinking. I was like using 3 types of explanation. Then I think, okay, this one I think would be better for you. Okay, so you listen to teacher now, and make sure you take a pen. Okay, so the first thing will be, okay, machine A and machine B were used to print the same number of cards, right? Okay, so remember teacher say same equal very important. Okay, the star word, okay, the star word. Okay, so machine A took 60 minutes to print the cards. Okay, and machine B took 90 minutes to print the same number of cards. Very important, right? Then the next part will be the faster machine printed 8 more cards per minute. The word per is very important. Why? Because it's another way of saying each. It's another way of saying average also, right? What was the total? What was the total number of cards? I want you to think about it, okay? I want you now, maybe you formulate your steps in your head. How will you approach this question? How? Okay? And then when teachers show you, then you appreciate. Actually, those people who really grind when I send them the exam paper, okay, really grind and send them exam paper, they are the one who will do better. When you listen to me, you really will think, because every year my students tell me the same thing. Teacher, you explain very easy, huh? But then after I explain, do you know how to do or not? Do you know how to do 3 days later? Yeah? So you must, explanation is easy, but you must go and do again. Okay? So we are going to do numbers times value now. Okay?
When
So
you meant by grind, you meant by like really like put your heart and soul to do every exam.
correct. Just like I put my heart and soul for you, Elston. I really do.
I
Okay,
used
I
the table
forgot.
method for question 14 and I managed to get the answer. At least.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you, Elston. Yeah. Okay, so after this question, then teacher continue the story that we did last week. Okay, the previous lesson. What happened to that boy? Okay, so let's do this part first. Okay, so we have. Okay, so we're going to draw. Okay, so why don't we invite STARS out? Okay, let's invite them out. Okay, just now I think somebody asked me, what is STARS? Right? Okay, definitely you didn't come for my first 5 lessons, right? Okay, guys, do y'all remember STARS? What does it mean? You want to help this person? What is S? What is S?
I forgot.
Who is Jake?
Search.
Yeah, Chantosh. Teacher give you a big fly kiss,
I only
Chantosh.
remember S, T, and A only. The R and the S, I don't remember. Yeah.
Write down lah. Anyway, you only lessons with me five lessons. How can I expect so much, right? Okay.
Now I think the R and S now recording started.
Okay, T is for technique. Write down, okay? Search. And then think about the technique. Technique can be, usually the big categories are the table, units table, right? And the model, right? And teacher say already, most question table can work already, but really cannot like remainder question then use model, right? Because you're P6 already, right? Okay, then A means to apply concept. What concept can you recognize in the question? Apply your concepts, right? Then R is resolve. Resolve means you try to solve, and you try to solve find one unit or something, right? And the last one is solve. You solve and find the solution. So it's STARS. Okay, since you asked this question, teacher show you where to find it. Okay, teacher show you. So teacher
really?
got, yes.
Is this like Polia's 4 steps?
Who is Colin? I don't know that. Yeah. Okay, so guys, if you are in my WhatsApp group, I actually send all the parents and children all this already. You should have it, okay? So teacher Julie really went to compile all the iSchool technique, because different school call it different name. We cannot have a consistent name throughout one, okay? So usually we try to find the most common name. Okay, so here, is you search for the relationship. You should be very familiar. Before stage, after, equal stage, twice as many, okay? And also some are hiding inside here. So this is the technique, model, units table, units method, units equation. Okay, this is the concept. I'm sure you know, like repeated identity, combined repeated identity, remainder concept, branching. All these are inside, okay? And if you want to find question with this concept name, okay? So you just click, okay? Teacher prepare everything for you already, okay? Yeah, so you just click on this. It will bring you to the question that has this concept, okay? So give it a bit of time. Yeah, so guys, can you see now? Yeah, it's already tagged inside the question already. Yeah, so every single one of them is already tagged. Okay, so these are all the topical subject. Okay, topical. Okay, so if you think that you are weak in like example angles, so you go and find what concepts are you weak in angles, something along that line. Okay, Yeah. Okay, so now let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Go back to that question now. Okay. Oh, what happened to my beautiful thing? Okay, so now we know this. So I'm going to remove this. I hope you have copied down. Oh, sorry, I cannot remove all because I need the color. Okay, so you're going to remove this. Okay, so that you have more space. So first thing first, let's try pink, okay, because we get the information from the pink one. So we have machine A. And because machine A took 60 minutes and machine B took 90 minutes. Oh, the link for the Padlet. Later, we have a few Padlets, you know, so it's better that you later click on our WhatsApp link. You go in, then I will give you all the Padlets. Teacher even have one for composition for you because I wrote most of the composition there, almost 200 over. You can use them. Teacher wrote them because teacher was worried that some children cannot afford English compo book. So I wrote it for them also. Yeah, so you go and read them and enjoy, okay? So machine A and machine B. Okay, so we know that machine A took 60 minutes and machine B is 90. So it means that this is the faster machine. And therefore, this one here is the slower one. Sorry, children, I need to change it to orange because I want you to follow me and be able to know where I got my information from. So this is the slower one. Okay, so then we have the number. Now, we have the number times value, which is equals to the total value, right? And here, the number is actually the time, the minute. Okay, the minute. So we know that machine A took 60 minutes. Please write down all this. Okay, then we also know that for machine B, the time is 90 minutes. Do you agree with teacher? Everybody agree? Okay, and then after that, this is something interesting, which is this green one here, guys. Okay, sorry. Teacher changed to green one for you now because I really want you to follow teacher. So you know that machine A would print longer than machine B by 8. Correct or not, darlings? Yeah? Okay? True or not true? Everybody agree? Right. So that it means that for every minute, machine A will have 1 unit plus 8. And machine B will have 1 unit. Make sense or don't make sense? Make sense, huh? So here, here you will have, this is for per minute, okay? Per minute. So here we know that this will be 1 unit plus 8. And this is 1 unit. Everybody got light bulb, huh? Okay. Then finally, we are going to find our total value, right? Which will be 60 multiplied by 1 unit plus 8. And here it will be 90 multiplied by 1 unit, which is actually 90 unit. Make sense now? Okay. And then we know that 60 times 1 unit, you open up the bracket, is 60 unit. And 60 times 8 is actually equals to 480. Everybody is good? Good to go? Okay, so remember teacher say, okay, when we do the STAR, the R partner is where we need to find 1 unit, right? There are usually only 2 types, okay? The first type is just, they will show you can write down, like 7 units equals to 14, 1 unit is equals to 2. This one here is just pure units method, okay? Units method where you find 1 unit, okay? The other main type is actually the second main type. Okay, actually got one more main type, the units and part one. I chose 2 questions that use unit and part so that I cover your back for unit and part, okay? So the second one is this type of, which is called the units equation. So it's not really a lot of things to learn because teacher reduced it a lot for you already, really reduce. Okay, so here, okay guys, do you agree with me that what is this word? Remember, this is our very important word, right? Our star word, right? Star word. Okay, so here, it means that the number, It means that the number of papers here and the number of papers here, they are the same. Agree or disagree? Right?
It's easier.
Yeah. So after that, what will happen now is that 90 unit, you remember teacher said the bigger unit always put on the left side? Okay. Is equal to 60 unit plus 480. So now we know that when we shift the 60 units over, it will be 90 unit minus 60 unit, which is equal to 480. Then now after that, it will be 30 units, and 30 units is equals to 480 divided by 30, right? So normally, we will progress from units equation to units method already, okay? Sorry, this part is wrong. Teacher clean it up for you, okay? Yeah, this is bad, okay? Be very careful. Don't be super chong. So here you will have 1 unit, which is equals to 480 divided by 30, which is equals to 16. Give me a minute. I can see some people raise hand. If I can answer you now, I will. If not, then you have to stay behind a little bit with me, okay? Because
Teacher Julie, they want
yes,
you to slow down.
slow down,
Chat is spamming slowing down already.
Sorry, slow down or what?
The chat spam you asked you to slow down. They keep spamming.
Oh, okay. Okay, don't spam. Slow down, is it? Okay, teacher, slow down. Thank you, Leroy. Thanks for... Hey, the fact that you spoke up for everybody means that you are a leader, you know? Yeah, because yeah, you
No.
will be a leader. Yes, you are.
Leader.
Okay, so yeah, teacher can tell. Yeah, okay, good job. Thanks for speaking up for your friends. So it's 1 unit. So guys, teacher asks you a question now. If you know that 1 unit is 16, okay, 1 unit is 16. Can you tell teacher Julie what is the total number of cards printed by the 2 machines? What will you do? Are you going to use this 60 unit plus 480 plus 90 unit? There's nothing wrong to do this, right? But it's nothing wrong, true or not true? Yeah, but can we do it easier, less work? Can or not?
So you just find the 90 unit, then you times 2 lah.
Well done, Shantosh. Wow, awesome. Yeah, hey, Rukaini is like clapping for you, you know. I like that. I like that communal spirit. Very good. Rukaini.
Take your time.
So here, we are going to find 90 units, okay? So 90 units is equal to 90 times 16, right? Which is equals to 1440. Then after that, we can find what? We can find times 2 already, right? You can use 2 times 1440, and it is equal to 2880. Sorry, cards. Understand or don't understand? Everybody is okay?
Teacher Julie,
Yes, darling. Say.
I think why they get 1440 is because they forget the times 2.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so we roti prata now, can? Teacher grill you, Is it okay? Okay, get ready, fingers, Get ready your fingers. Yes. Okay, get ready your fingers, Teacher is going to test you now and see who can read the TV box very well. Is it okay? 1, 2, 3. Teacher just announced the first 3 winners, okay? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. My question is very simple. Okay. How many cards can A produce in 1 minute? Yeah, Justina is the first one. Justina is sharp. Okay, it's this one, guys. Hello. Okay, 60. Okay, next question. Okay, so you read my question wrongly already. I was tricking you. Next question. How many pieces can B print in 1 minute? Very good, Anhui. Leroy, good. Okay, yeah. So it's here. Next question. Okay. Can you tell me now how many pieces of card can A print per minute? Per minute. Very good. Okay, yes. Those who are used to me already, they will write 1 unit plus 8. Okay. How many pieces can B print per minute? Very good one. Everybody know how to read the table already, right? Okay, next question. Find out how many pieces can B print in total. 90 minutes, right? Okay, next one. Find out how many pieces A can print in total. Okay, yeah, okay. But can I tell you something? Because they are equal, even if you type 90 units, teacher cannot say that it's wrong, you know. Correct or wrong? You're just finding the shortcut to do the question. Is everybody clear or not so clear? Clear? So the TV box, can I prove to you that in this paper alone, teacher is not using, teacher didn't do the whole paper, but in this paper alone, there were 2 questions that can use TV box. So it's important that at least you have the concept of TV box for your own exam, right? Correct or wrong? So when you're stuck, you can think about it. Okay, so teacher is going to clear this. Can we move to the next question now? Is it okay? Yeah, because the teacher chose this question because I was worried that some of you cannot recognize the concept in B. Okay? Concept in B. Yeah. So teacher is going to clear everything, okay? So let's look at question 8 now. Okay, let's look at question 8. Question 8. A is very easy, right? Correct or wrong? Super easy. Okay, give me your answer for A. Yeah, everybody should give me your answer for A. Haha, somebody got it wrong already. Faye, hello. You carry wrongly, is it? Well done. Okay, a lot of people got 180. So I assume that you don't need me to do 180 A, right? Correct or wrong? Okay. Okay. How do you get 174? One of you. How do you get 174? Tell teacher. Okay. So anyway, never mind. Teacher will just highlight to you certain things that you must be able to know for your exam when you read a bar chart. Is that okay? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Before I read this question, I tell you the story. Last lesson, I told you about this guy who went into the lecture hall late, right? And he was in the math department. Correct or wrong? University math department. He arrived late, so he saw two questions on the whiteboard, right? So the professor was saying, "Hi guys, these 2 questions can never be solved. No mathematician has solved it yet." But he came in right after he said that. So he came in, he scribbled down the homework. He thought that was homework. So he went back and then he started to grind. How to solve? This is homework. That means he has this concept that it can be solved, right? Because if not, teacher would not give homework, right? Sabo, right? So he tried and he tried and he tried. Then I don't know, maybe the next time he knocked on the professor door. I don't know how long he grind, okay? He knocked on the professor door. And then he said, "Sir, I think I managed to solve one. This one I don't know. Can you teach me?" So the professor took his answer and then his eyes pop out. You know, because he solved correctly. So what's the moral of the story? You must believe that you can do it.
Okay.
Moral of the story.
Hey, this is a real story, okay? Not faking.
Really solve correct.
Mixed brain.
Because, yeah, if you believe you can, you can. Okay, so you think about it, okay? If you believe you can, you can. You must start with belief. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I believe in you. So can you, Unstoppable Warriors? Yes. Okay, Unstoppable Warriors. Everyone, as long as you turn on webcam, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Hey, don't make me like that, Lay. Jayden, don't betray me. 1, 2, 3. Rainier is like staring at the beautiful woman in front of her. Stunned. Okay, so guys, do it, huh? Okay, we are all unstoppable warriors. If not, you won't spend your time here. Might as well go and watch TV, right? Free, is it? Not free, right? Okay, so let's look at this question now. Okay, guys, I need to highlight something to you. I know that some children struggle with this. Okay, they cannot read. So teacher is going to Yeah, Dylan, if you're lagging, don't worry. Teacher is recording it down. Okay, so you won't miss out. By right, all of you should watch one more time anyway. Okay, so children, don't worry about this. Don't worry. I teach you. Actually, you learn it in
Is for B 30 the answer?
180, yes. So I tell you, for children who always make mistake on this, actually you learned it before in P2, no? I'm not kidding. I show you, Okay, you learned it in P2. Look familiar? Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 10. Look very familiar, right? It's like your P2, right? Make sense now? So don't worry about this anymore. If you get stuck, suddenly the number become like 100 to 250, then you draw this out. Okay? Yeah, don't Okay, so we are finished with this. So teacher is not going to look at this. Okay, anyway, the whiteboard is 180. Guys, if you calculate this wrongly, here you die. Confirm die. And then another thing is this, guys. Please have a habit to write down all the numbers here. Okay? Write down. Do not be lazy. Okay? We are all not lazy people here, right? Okay, so now, this question, okay, this question, some kids, they cannot recognize. But what type of technique is this? Can you tell me? Let's see who can guess correctly. What technique? Okay, type for me, teacher, see who can recognize. Yeah. Remainder? Assumption. Okay, wow, I got so many assumptions.
Yeah, I got assumption, no?
Correct. It's supposition also, right? Supposition. Okay, so let's see now, guys. Supposition. Is there a supposition question here? Let's take a look. Okay. Wow, a lot leh. Okay. Yeah, they find everything for you. Okay, we have a lot of supposition question from P1 to P6. Okay, yeah. So the most basic supposition came from this, right? Actually, you learned before. You see, this is a primary 1 supposition question. 5 animals in an enclosure. Some are chicks, some are bunny. 14 legs, how many? Guys, you learned it before. Don't be afraid of supposition. Okay? Yeah. So let's continue now. Okay, so here, teacher want to revise with you supposition. May I have your permission? Okay, the easiest way for me to explain supposition is really to draw a table, a supposition table. Okay, so bear with me if you're very strong in it. By the way, the answer is 30. You all get 30?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got 5
Oh, you read wrongly. I tell you why. I know why you got tricked already.
I got
Because he forget the minus.
180 divided by 5 is equals to 30.
Okay, correct. Thank you, thank you. Hey guys, you're now more bubbly already. Keep it that way, huh? Okay, so I'm going to show you. Number 1, let's go and create the column. Okay, so here, let's say these are the students, S for students, huh? And then here you have 5 or 6 whiteboard marker. So let's assume that this one we are going to give 6 marker to each children. 6 marker. Huh? That means the rest of the students will get 5 markers each. True or not true, everybody? Okay, supposition got 2 main types. One is they compare the total, one is they compare the difference. For this one, they are comparing the total. Okay, so we are now looking at the total. Okay, so why don't we assume all of them has 35, all 35 of them has 6 marker each. So here, teacher is going to use color now. So guys, imagine you're all my beautiful kids, right? So you have 35 students. And each one got 6 marker. So the total number of marker needed will be 35 times 6, which is equal to 210. Agree or disagree, everybody? Correct. So if 35 students all receive 6 marker, how many students receive 5 marker? Who can tell teacher Julie? How many? How many receive 5 marker? Hello?
30.
0. Very good, 0. So just write 0 here. Okay, and then therefore, of course, 0 times 5 will be 0, right? So total is what? 210. Everybody understand this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you move down 1. You move down 1, okay? When you move down 1, it becomes, okay, so teacher change color again. Now, when you move down 1, it becomes 34, right? So if there are 34 students, each of them receive 6 markers, it will be, you just use 210 minus 6 can already. No need to put 34 times 6. If you're very short, you want to do that, it's also nothing wrong, okay? So this one here is 204. And therefore here, this one here will have 1 student who get 5 markers, and in total, the teacher will give him 5 here. So the total here will be 204 plus 5, which will be 209.
49.
Okay, I want you to make some observation. When you do your supposition, trust me, okay, do 2 rows. Okay, do 2 rows. Okay, so here, this one here, at least 2, not 2, at least 2. Okay, so here to here, can you see that you drop 1, you minus 1, true or not true? Correct what? Because now you're saving 1 marker. If you're so strong in this that you don't even need to come up with the table, you don't know the difference is 1, I'm okay with that. I'm really okay. Okay? Yeah, but this one is foolproof lah. You double check and you be very careful. So here this is 1. But in the end, the teacher only prepared 180. Right? So children, can you see this one here? If this one here move down, okay, whenever you minus 1, and this 1 is the marker. Every time you minus 1 marker, it means that the number of students who receive 5 markers each increase by 1. True or not true? Right? Yeah. Okay. So what will happen if, how come now it's 180? From 210, move down to 180, what happened? There is a reduction of what? So the big difference here, guys, the big difference here, okay, isn't it equals to 210 minus 180, which is equal to 30. Agree or disagree? So guys, it's like this, you know. Have you been to Daeso? Have you been to Daeso? Who like to go Daeso? Yeah, everybody like,
What's
right?
that?
I like Daeso too.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, it's $1, so I pick.
That Daiso.
Some $40, $50. Correct or not? It's always like that, right? So imagine now, guys, your mommy gave you $210. A boy, your birthday, huh? Come, mommy give you money, 210. You buy anything in Daeso lah. Okay? So when you came out of Daeso, you go and count your money. You realize that because you know why, you love your friends so much. PSLE is finishing, right? PSLE living. You need to buy present for all your sweet friends, right? Okay, so you go and buy. Okay? So
I don't do that.
okay, 210 and this is 180, right? So here, okay, 210 and 180, that means you actually spend 30. True or not true? That's how you know you spend 30, right? Okay, and every single present is $1, right? So how many presents do you get? So this is how you think, okay? This is how you think in case you're stuck. So here, the small difference, you want to show your teacher the small difference is actually, you can use 6 minus 5, which is 1. Okay, 1. Of course, you can also use 210 minus 209 lah. That's okay also, it's 1. So guys, so basically when we use 30 divided by 1, we are actually finding out how many times the arrow go down. Do you understand? Because every time the arrow go down, it will drop by 1. So when you use 30 divided by 1 is equals to 30, right? For sure. So what does it mean? That means this went down 30 times also, which means that there are 30 students who receive 5 markers, right? So if 30 students receive 5 markers, so the answer here must be 30, right? So teacher asks you a question now, 2 questions only, so that we go to the next question now. How many students receive 6 marker? Answer now.
Sure,
Okay.
5.
How many students receive 6 marker? Okay, nobody answering? Okay, 5.
Sure, 5.
Yeah. Okay, 5. Children, okay, number 1, try not to chit-chat inside the chat. If not, teacher have to off it. Then you feel sad also. I don't want you to be sad. But number 2, please be kind in the group. Teacher is very strict with kindness. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so here we know that student who receive 6 marker is 5. Student who receive 5 marker is 30. Get it or not? Understand now? Okay, one last part to ask you. How do you know you're correct? Teacher is just curious. I want to ask you, how do you know you're correct?
Check.
How do you check? How?
Check. Like, do the steps again.
Okay, instead of doing this step again, you can zoom into this step, right? Correct or wrong? You can just use 5 times 6, which is equals to 30, right? And then 30 times 5, which is 150. Add together is 180. So there are 180 markers. So you're correct already. Understand or don't understand?
Usually,
Yes. Yeah. Clear? Yes.
is there
The
another method for this?
There is. So some students, they just some tutors, they will just like find the difference, the big gap and minus small gap, and then they don't draw this table. Yeah.
But I got another method, but it's not. I don't use assumption because it's very complicating.
Oh, then what method do you use?
I use the so-called remainder. I use 180 divided by 35 to find one student have. So I make it into mixed number.
Oh,
Then I use the 1/7 times 35 to find the total remainder.
is that your school teacher way?
No, my mother and me go through together. Then she taught me this way.
Oh, okay. If you understand this way, that's perfectly okay for me. But make sure that your presentation is clear, okay? Yeah. But for me, I prefer this way because I want to make sure that the method is easy to understand. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so is it okay if teacher move to the next question now? Okay, so we move to the next question, which is question 13. Okay, now it's already 9 o'clock. So we have how many more to go? 1, 2, 3. Not bad. We still have 3 more only. Hey, we are quite good, you know. Okay, guys, can I give you a toilet break? 1 minute. Okay? You can go for a toilet break. 1 minute. Come back, huh? Teacher also go toilet break, okay? Yeah. Okay, see you in 1 minute, huh? Yeah. Is everyone back? Are you back? What is Tidu? I don't know what is Tidu, darling. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is everyone back? If everyone is back, then I'll just continue, okay? Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. This question is also very, very common in a lot of exam papers. Like if it doesn't come out for this paper, it come out for another time, you know? So, yeah. So, teacher want to show you that this question here, okay, is basically the LCM and the set, okay? But it's a little bit deceptive, yeah, because of this sentence. So later teachers explain to you why is it a bit deceptive. Okay, so look here, okay? Oh, sorry. Okay. So it's actually here. And usually they either say, okay, hold on, teacher just show you first. So this LCM are sets, okay? So I know some of you have iSchool account, okay? So yeah, so you want to practice this kind of LCM and sets question, you just go into iSchool and then you go and practice, go and find them, okay? Go and find them, okay? Once you understand it, it's just yeah, okay. So this kind, okay, teacher tell you something. I like this question, okay? If you really have no time, you just want to do one, you can try this one, okay? Because this kind of LCM set question, there are only two main types, okay? The first main type is like, they tell you 2 kg is $12, or something like 3 muffin is $12, 4 tart is $10, along that line, okay? They always say one thing or the other, which is bought the same number, or here, which is the same mass, or they spend equal amount. So this is the first person, this is the second person, but the concept is the same. It's really just to find LCM. Are you clear? So you must learn to recognize this. This is not use TV box, huh? You use TV box, I don't know how to do also. Really cannot. Okay, so this one here is use LCM. So teacher is going to show you.
Teacher, but I use TV box, you know.
Use the and you solve okay, you send to me, teacher want to see your TV box accurate,
okay.
just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I love you, okay. Teacher say something, Ken. Yeah, some of your mother message me, okay? Yeah, teacher is like the radio station already. For sure. Yeah, so some of your mother message me, yeah, okay, and then your mother make a request, say, teacher Julie, can you help me? And I say, yes, how can I help you? And I say, I need to motivate my child. Can you give my child a pep talk on why PSLE is important? And I'll be like, okay. So I was thinking, how can I make that talk to you in a pleasant way, okay? So yeah, it's LOL, right? But really I got received, you know, I'm not kidding, okay? See, your daddy and mommy love you so much that they look for me and ask me to talk to you. Okay, so then I said, okay, I try. Okay, so sometimes if a teacher give you a bit of pep talk here, pep talk there, please don't say I waste time, okay? It's special request, okay. Okay, so I think the most important thing, how to pep talk you, I really don't know how to pep talk you. I only can tell you what I feel from my heart. You should know me by now after 5 lessons. So, I want to tell you over like 3 sessions, a little bit on how iSchool started, so you understand why I think it's important. Okay, so I just spend 1 minute and then I'll just continue the lesson already, okay? So I need to tell you what, okay, iSchool started in my head 20 over years ago because I was really frustrated with tuition. I was frustrated with how can I help my student better. Okay, I was frustrated with books because if I teach my student, they just copy down the answer into the books. How do I know whether they copy like photocopying machine or they really understand? So I was really frustrated with books. Okay, so I talked to my friends. I think I talked about it all the time for 5 years. So one day my friend scolded me. My friend said, you talk only, you only can talk. Why don't you do it? Then I was like, do it. But I don't have money, you know, guys. Can I be very honest? I didn't have money. I only have money for tuition, to give tuition and then to feed my family. But I really wanted to do it. I didn't have money. Okay, so I decided that, so an idea came to me. I don't have money, right? So I decided that I want to write a letter to all the polytechnic. okay, and said, can you please send me intern? I thought maybe I can use intern and start small, right? So nobody entertained me, because they say, you are working in a home office. We don't like to send our student to a home office. Okay, yeah, intern. What's an intern? Intern is the poly student who has to work for someone before they can graduate. Okay, so nobody entertained me. One fine day, a lecturer called me from one of the poly, said, can you take in 2 students? Then I said, actually I wanted only one for coding. Then she said, this student has some mental stress, so she doesn't want to work in the office, so can he send to my house? So I thought, okay lah, just let him come. Okay, then in the end, on the first day, the other intern came, but he didn't come, So I'm stuck with one intern who couldn't do coding at all. So I asked his classmate, and just one question, do you have any friends who's very passionate about coding? They said, got one in Straits Time. Okay, so I told the poly dean, can you give me that intern? He said, no, the intern is in Straits Time now. We can't give it to you. So you know what I did? I wrote 7 long emails and tell them what is iSchool about, how it's going to help children. The dean came back to me with 7 long emails and said, no. And the lecturer who was in between me and the dean said, I've never met someone as persistent as you. But I had to, because I think of you all when I started high school. Yeah. So then I asked the dean, what can I do to change your mind? Because if that intern is in Straits Time, he's just doing office job, he's just doing bug catching job. If he come here, at least he can maximize his passion and his talent. So he said, we will not give it to you unless Straits Time don't want him themselves. Okay? So guys, I want you to appreciate iSchool because of all the obstacles that I faced. And then next lesson, I'll tell you what happened next, okay? Because I cannot take up too much time. Your parents want you to study and rest, okay? Next lesson, I'll tell you what happened next, okay? Okay, so I want you to know why I'm doing this. One of the parents tell me this, which is true. She said, Teacher Julie, I know you did this free session because you really love the kids. Then I asked her, how do you know? She said, because if you really want to make money, you will not target the P6. You will target the P5. And I said, you're right. Because that is the last chance, really, I can touch their life. Okay? So guys, think about it. Okay? So next lesson, I'll tell you what happened next. Okay? What happened next? Okay. So why I tell you this, I want you to know, when you're doing your math, you're doing your science, you're doing your English or Chinese, you're so hard, give up lah. Then you must remember, if Teacher Julie did not give up on you, what right do you have to give up on yourself? What right? No right. If Teacher Julie can give up so much money just to give you free tuition, what right do you have to give up on yourself? No right. Okay, work hard for me, Okay, work hard for me. Next lesson, I will tell you what happened next. Okay? Yeah, okay, let's do this one now. Okay, so at a bakery, muffin and donuts were sold at the prices shown below, right? Okay, yeah. So muffin 3 for $5, okay? And donut 7 for $10, okay? So what happened next is, okay, Amy had some money, okay, and she spent half of her money to buy some donuts, right? And, okay, and the remaining money on some muffin. Okay, and here she bought 54 more donuts than muffin. Okay, so I want you to today remember there's one very special fraction, and that fraction is half. Very important, huh? Teacher already told you important things like I love you number. I also taught you that the equal sign is really a star that you have to look for. This is actually another way of saying equal, because the amount spent on the muffin and the donuts are equal. Do you understand now? But they didn't say that. They didn't say that. But if you cannot see that, then you will be sweating, right? But now you know. So next time, when you see the word half, remember what teacher Jolie said. Maybe they are talking about something equal. Okay? Yeah. Asha, are you tired? You want to wash your face and then you come back, okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's continue now. So here we have muffin. Okay, so first we must know that the amount of money is the same. How I know is from this orange sentence, right? So here you have half, and this half is donut. And then, okay, so if the amount of money is the same, then we have to make the LCM of the money the same. Okay, that's very important. If the number of items is the same, then you make the LCM of the number of items the same. You understand me now? The rest of the steps are basically almost identical already, okay? So here, yes, correct. So here, what will happen now is I will first, can you please write down? I really want you to write down, even if you get correct, because the way to your brain is through your fingers, not through your eyes. I'm sorry to tell you that. Okay, so when your mommy say copy, 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 you better copy. If I receive a message, my son never copy, then I'll call you. Hello, Candice, why you not copying? Okay, Candice like, teacher, you know I'm not copying. Yeah, what? Your pen is in your mouth. Okay, so of 6 and 10 is equal to 30. Okay, everybody understand this part? Okay, everybody understand this part, right? Okay, so now how can we make them the same in price? So teacher is going to use 2 different colors so you can follow teacher, okay? So here, guys, 3 muffin is $6. Okay, 3 muffin is $6. 15 muffin is, so you know that this one here you times 5, right? Therefore, this one here you also must times 5. And therefore, you spend $30 to buy 15 muffin. Okay? So teacher is going to change color now and let's handle the donut. So here, 7 donuts will be $10. Okay, 7 donut. So you want it to be $30, right? So here will be 21 donuts and it will be $30 because you're going to times 3 on both sides. Everybody understand now, guys?
Does it mean that 15 muffins equal 21 donuts?
15 muffin, it means the price is the same now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good question, Leroy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, by the way, Leroy, mommy does share about you to me, and to tell you the truth, I respect you. Okay? Yeah. Okay, I know you're tired today, but you still want to come in, so teacher respect you. Okay? I love everyone in this class, but respect is different. It's earned. Okay, I won't dare to say I respect every one of you because you have not earned it yet. Okay, so it's earned. Are you clear? Okay, so here this $30 here and this $30 here, right? So then what happened next? Let's see. Why did he buy 54 more donuts? Why? Because whenever he spent $30, okay, he will buy 15 muffin and 21 donuts, which means that there was an extra 6 donut bought. True or not true? You must understand the why, okay? So teacher is going to show you 21 donut. Okay, this color is too light for your eyes, right? Okay, 21 donut minus 15 donut is equal to 6. Everybody okay with this part? Okay? So now, teacher is going to draw a model for you because I really don't know your school teacher or your tuition teacher did explain or not. So I just help them revise with you, okay? So here you must understand our teacher is going to draw a model. Look, okay? So when you buy one set of 15 muffin, okay, when you buy one set of 15 muffin, okay, you will buy one set of 21 donuts. Do you agree with teacher? Agree or not? It's 21, right? Which means that this is 15 here and this is 6 here. Understand or don't understand? Everybody is okay? Yeah. So what happened? Okay, I in this class, there's one boy called Jaden. He really loved me. Okay, yeah, he loved me so much that he asked his mother to send me 4 cups of coffee bean and expect me to drink all on Teacher's Day. Okay, so here, what happened if Jaden want to buy extra? So it will be this. So one more set of 15 muffin, it's here, right? So you have to spend the same amount. So to balance it up, this will be 15. Okay, teacher is drawing. If it hurts your eye, you must tell me, because sometimes teacher doesn't know. Okay, just tell me. Say, teacher, change color. Okay, so can you see now? Every time is actually one set. So here we have one set. This is called one set. This is called another set. Get it or don't get it? Get it, right? So, but then the question say that in the end, she bought 54 more donuts. So where on earth did this 54 come from? Actually, it comes from here, right? These are the part that contribute to the 54 donuts. Chantosh, you have a question for me, is it?
Yeah, I thought the diamond is different from the wait, what? Donut different from the muffin, so you cannot minus what? Because not the
We're
same
comparing
unit.
the numbers only. It's like, Chantosh, if in your class you have 10 girls and 2 boys, right? Then the difference is can minus, right? Can compare. You
Yeah.
understand now? Understand now?
Okay.
Okay, good question. Yeah. So there are 54 extra, and this 54 come from all these sets of 6. True or not true? Okay. So here you will have 54 divided by 6, which is equal to 9. So what it means here now, guys, is there are 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, and 9, 6. You understand now? Which means that, guys, you could have drawn all the way to the bottom the 9 sets of donuts here, and because you need to match them, you also need to get 9 sets of muffin here. You understand the why now? So the key to solve this question really is to understand this part. Because if you don't understand this part, you cannot solve. And the next key you need to learn is really this part. Okay, sorry, 3 things to make sure you know. Number 1 is you need to know that you need to make the LCM the same based on what they say. Is it same price or same number of item? Number 2 is you need to find equivalent ratio, okay, to make them the same. Number 3 is you need to learn this. You don't have to draw it during exam, but this is just for me to explain to you clearly. Okay, so now we know that there are 9 sets of 6, correct or not? So what did the question ask? They asked how much money did he have at first, correct or wrong? So look at this one set. Look at this orange set now. How much is this orange set? This orange set, isn't it 15 muffin and 21 donut? Isn't it you spend $30 and $30? Correct or wrong? So how much do you spend for this particular set, guys? Okay, how much do you spend for this particular set? Isn't it $30? No, isn't it $60? Sorry. True or not true? Okay, Akash, you want to ask me a question? Yes, darling?
Sure. Is it you just do 90 times 30, you get 270, then 270 times 2 is 540?
Also can, but teacher just show you based on this set, okay? Yeah, there are many ways to roam as long as you use the way that you can understand easily and you can execute fast. Okay, so if there are 9 sets here, guys, and every set you spend $60, how much will you spend? So guys, what you need to do now is you need to use 9 sets multiply by, Okay, you must show your teacher, okay? Because if not, a teacher say, how come where do you get the number 60 from? You copy from your friends next door, is it? Huh? Cannot. Make sure that they know that it's not a fluke. Okay, so here it becomes equal. So here you have 9 times 60, which is equals to 540. So $540 is what Amy have at first. Do you understand now? Okay, now teacher asks a question, just a little bit of small roti prata for you, okay? How much okay, can you type down for me? How much is spent on muffin in total? Can you tell teacher now? How much is spent on muffin in total? I want the answer. Type for me now in your chat. Yeah. Oh, Janie asked me a question. Use guess and check. Yeah, can. You want to do until next year? Very hard. Okay, guys, teacher repeat. When you want to do guess and check, it must be because it is the easiest way and the faster way to do, and your teacher understand that you're trying to guess and check, but you already understand the number. You just have to show 1 or 2 steps, then you get a guess and check, you're done. Then I keep my mouth shut. But if you're going to guess and check 1 step, 2 steps, do you know I have seen my student before, they show me the exam paper sometimes, not often. I see, my goodness, 20 steps. Then I was like, you do this for how long? Cannot, guys.
Teacher,
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
But for this question, right, I use the TV box with some algebra, like something like algebra, like the unit thing. The U, I put the U at the
If you
side.
want, you can. You send me I want to see also.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because mine here is very
Usually
messy, so I rewrite and send you.
Wow, that's very sweet of you. Send to me. Mommy has my
I also have inside the group chat, so I can save your
okay,
number.
can. I help you see or take a look, okay? Hey guys, don't send me 100 to take a look, okay? It's just my special gift to Leroy, can? Okay, if not, teacher tonight don't need to sleep already, okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Teacher, continue now. So I want to ask some more question because I know what kind of question your teacher will set, okay? So my next question is this, okay? Teacher is being naughty now already. Listen to me, Okay, my question is, how many muffin did he buy? How many muffin did he buy? I want to see who really understand. How many muffin did he buy?
15. Sorry,
15
15.
is not correct. 15 times what? Wrong. How many muffin did he buy? 15 times
9.
what? Just
9.
think understand. Yes, it should be 15 times 9 because there are 9 sets. Correct or wrong? Okay, be careful. Okay, very good. Next question you should know already. How many donuts did Amy buy? Okay, yeah. So what do you
9.
Yeah, because it's 21 for 1 set, right? So it'll be 21 times.
9
Actually,
plus
for me, I like to
54.
put set in front. I will answer it as 9 times 21 instead of 21 times 9. I'm very particular one. My group must be on the left side. The numbers must be on the right side. That's my style. Okay? So everybody, you understand this already? Can you promise me that you try again? Okay, for those people who are doing iSchool, go and find that question that I showed you just now. Okay? You can do a few. I challenge you, get the purple coin. Okay, yeah, which means the first time you get it correct. Okay, go and grind. Okay, so typically this question most of the time is we use LCM plus set. It's very direct, you see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So okay, teacher, can I go to the next question now? Can Okay, so we're going to the next question now. This one I purposely choose it because I want to see how many people fainted. Do you faint? What's your answer? That's fine. Hey, this one. Oh, I'm not going to do this one first. This one is a bit harder. Hey guys, I proved to you already. This one is actually harder than this one. Ding, ding. This one. Correct or wrong? So who say that question 16 must be harder than question 14? I proved to you already. Hard proof.
Really true.
Yeah, so don't think that, oh, behind me is no hope. That is crap. And then this question 16, you can actually solve it in 1 to 2 minutes, I'm not kidding.
Question 17
Yeah,
also.
question 16 is easier than 14.
Correct. So much
17
easier. Okay, so the answer for question 16 is what? Can you give me an answer? Yeah, units and part, Josh, correct. So what's the answer? Question 16. Nobody is typing answer for me. Yeah. Yeah, 140 all die, ah. Okay, 140 all die. It's not 140. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's 980. Okay, so guys, this question, that's why teacher purposely choose this question, because I want you to, because your parents ask me, Teacher Julie, when do I use unit and part, huh? So I'm going to teach you now. Okay? For units and part question, normally they have one very interesting feature. Okay? Which is, okay, it's not always, but you can recognize it a bit, which is they have two different ratio group. Okay? And these two different ratio group, you cannot use unchanged difference to make them the same, unchanged total to make them the same, unchanged quantity to make them the same. It's just no way. Okay, so you can recognize. The second thing that's very easy to recognize is, okay, so I write down here. So basically, it is a question. Okay, so let's write down. Basically, for units and part. Okay, let's try write down first. A unit and part question. Okay, normally you can see very obvious. There is no unchanged total. There's no unchanged difference. Usually, there's no unchanged quantity. All these say bye-bye. And usually, they are all change question. All change question. And then also there is no such word as equal. Okay, because once they give me equal, I whack with units already, because I know how to make them into units equation. Remember teacher say, right? So these are some of the signs that you can tell that, oh, this one can be a unit and part question. Okay, I know that there are one or two tuition center. Basically, they teach every question with unit and part. Yeah. For me, I don't because I know that unit and part take more time to do and less able to roti prata them to come up with all the different question on mutation. So I prefer to use units more than units and part. But this question is using unit and part. So let's do it together, okay? Okay, first thing first. Number one, the ratio of the number of marbles to the number of marbles of Audrey. Okay, Ryan and Audrey. So teacher is writing here that Ryan now and Audrey. And this one here is 2:7. So you know where I got it from, right? Then after that, you have to add 20. Okay, and here you have to give away means minus 80. So far, so good, right? And then finally, this part here, it says that in the end, Ryan and Audrey became 1:3. This maths teacher forget past participle. Sorry. Okay, so this is 1 and 3. It should be had become, right? Yeah, if you know. Okay, so this is 1 and 3. Okay, so far so good. Yeah. So guys, what you do now is, because you see there's no way that you can make something the same, right? Yeah, you cannot, how to use LCM, you tell me. Okay, so one of the trick is, you can see now, you cannot use LCM from the table itself. You can't. Okay, so no LCM. Okay, no LCM. Cannot do LCM. Okay, so then after that, I'm going to put my units here, guys. Unit, and here, part. Okay, unit, part. So, okay, so what is the basic essence of units and part? It is really, most of the time, make the part the same. Okay, and I'm going to show you why we have to make part the same. Okay, for this question, well, I see mommy writing down a lot of notes as some mommy. Hey guys, your mommy work harder than you. I really respect your mommy. Your mommy has gained my respect. Okay, times 3. Okay, times 3. So here, so I'm going to write this here for you. So here you have times 3. So here become 6 units, right? Okay, times 3. So plus 20 times 3 is plus 60. 1 part times 3 is 3 part. Okay, so can you see now that both are, okay, teacher's going to highlight for you in yellow, huh? So you can see. Can you see now both parts are the same? Have you ever thought why teacher asks you to do unit and part? It's just
the units and part,
I don't
they
think
both
so.
cannot be, they're both not the same. So
Yes,
you need to differentiate them.
Okay, yes, but then why must you create one more equation here? What's that for? Have you thought of it before? Okay, now I'm going to explain to you one more time. Okay, so we look at this one first. That's where the unit equation come in already. Listen to me very carefully. If you have never been clear about units and part, now I solve the puzzle for you. Okay, so look at this part here. What does it mean? Okay, it means that children, do you agree with teacher that this one here is 6 unit, and this one here is 60? Agree or disagree? Okay, sorry, this 60, I'm going to use dark blue, okay? 60. Everybody got light bulb. Sorry, this looks ugly. Okay, so this one here is 60. Everybody understand me? True or not true? True, right? And do you agree with me that this plus this is exactly equal to 3 part? Is exactly equals to 3 part. Makes sense or don't make sense to you? Makes sense, right? Okay, now we are going to draw this. Okay, we are going to draw this. Okay, so actually this model is not drawn very nicely. Later you will know why it's ugly. Okay, let's draw the next one. Okay, I'm going to use a darker color. Okay, so here we know that 3 part is also 7 unit minus 80, right? So it means that here I'm going to draw 7 unit for you. Okay, and because it must be minus 80, then it becomes 3 part. That means it must be longer. It must be longer, and therefore teacher just show you now, this whole thing here is actually, this whole thing here, guys, this whole thing here is actually your 7 unit. Agree or disagree? Okay, and here this part here will be, hold on, haven't finished yet, guys. This one here, because you need to minus, so here it is become in minus 80. Okay, this is minus 80. That means this part here is 80. And wait, let me finish. This is 6 unit, right? So if you cut here, this must be 6 unit. True or not true? It must be exactly the same, right? And therefore, if this is 7 unit, this is 6 unit, this must be 1 unit. Get it now? Okay, so can you see now that if we use, okay, teacher is going to highlight for you so that you can see properly. If you use 7 unit, which is this part here, teacher is going to remove it later, don't worry. Minus away this part, which is this 80, isn't it also 3 part, which is here? Get it now? Okay, Candice, you have a question for me? What can I do for you?
Any other concepts other than units and parts?
This one. Okay, I think some teacher use model to draw, but for me, I prefer to use unit and part. Okay, but then yeah. Did your teacher in school teach you unit and part or not? Seriously?
Yeah, they teach us units and parts and something called cross multiplication.
Oh, okay, I understand cross multiplication.
But like I'm not sure with that because it's quite hard and I don't really understand.
Yeah, okay. Then teacher asked you a question now. Why didn't you go and ask your teacher? Your teacher is definitely not a monster.
She said that because she said that if you don't know how to do the cross multiplication, then you use units and parts.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Who was talking to me? Sorry, I couldn't see the yellow. Rayanne, is it? Hello, Rayanne. Okay, so okay, darling, I think that if you really want to understand unit and part, you really have to draw your comparison model out so you understand better. So here, teacher show you now. Okay, yeah. For me personally, can I say something? Oh, okay. For me personally, I don't like to use cross multiplication. Okay, I know some tutors do it, okay, but for me, I don't usually do it at all. Okay, yeah, like what you say, I think some kids cannot take it. Yeah, although some tutors, they are sold by it. For me personally, I'm not sold by it. Okay, yeah.
Surely
Yeah.
the same thing as units and parts, but like more complicated.
Yeah, correct. I don't like to complicate my student. My student life is already very stressful. Okay, yeah. So you try this one, you watch this video again, okay? Yeah. So if, for example, children, teacher just be a little bit, okay, in case teacher want to say to you, okay, if you really, okay, teacher need to clear this, okay, for you, if you have iSchool account, if you don't have, never mind, just use PSLE question. Teacher already gave you the padlet, you go and try, okay? For those of you who really want to practice your units and part, we have a lot, also got quite a lot. Okay, Yeah, so let me try this one. And there are also some videos for you to help you understand what is unit and part. You see, there are actually two types of unit and part. One is substitution, one is elimination, okay? Yeah, this is elimination, unit and part. So teacher just attempt and just show you what happened. This is a PSLE question. So do you need to learn your unit and part? Actually, the answer is yes. Okay, yeah. So teacher show you now. So basically, you really want to understand unit and part, you really have to draw a table. But this one is actually high level already, maybe like level 3, higher to level 3 a bit more. Okay, yeah, so basically, this is what you do. They are actually making, for this question, they make the unit the same. So it's not necessary that you make part the same. It depends on which way is easy for you to do. Yeah, okay. So guys, no private chit chat. Okay, sorry guys, I off it now, okay? Can you help me change the chat to talk to me? Okay, guys, I'm narcissistic, okay? So you can talk to me only for a while only, okay? After that, you can chat. Okay, so, okay, now that we understand unit and part a bit more, okay? A bit more. By right, you should learn unit and part, okay? Unless, sorry to say, if you're in the very weak class, then the teacher won't even teach you. Do you know why? Because it is very abstract. And then if the teacher doesn't keep drawing the model for you, then you cannot understand, right?
Teacher.
Okay. Yeah.
For this question, right, are you replacing the model with the things that you do at the side?
Okay. Yeah, I just want to highlight to you something, okay? Some students, they know how to use units and part, but when they pick up answer after that, they forget, you know. They go and look at this one for the information instead of looking, this is the real thing. Don't go and look at the one that we have recreated. What you have recreated was actually to find the units, okay? So from here now you can see, okay? So I just do the units equation way, but you know from the model way that it's already like that. Hold on. So here, okay, 6 unit plus 60. And you see, oh, sorry, I remember I told you that the bigger unit should be on the left side, right? So which is actually the 7 unit. So 7 unit minus 80 is actually equals to 6 unit plus 60. So here 7 unit minus 6 unit will be 1 unit, right? And therefore 80 you have to switch over, the sign must change to the opposite sign. So here is actually 140. Okay, yeah. So for those people, just revise a little bit. For those people who doesn't know how to switch and every time switch wrongly, teacher give you a hot tip for you. You don't want this 6 unit, right? So you can use a pencil or something to help you to focus, which is you are going to minus 6 units. So you, oh, sorry, teacher changed pen color for you. So here you're going to minus the 6 unit here, and here you're going to minus the 6 unit also. Okay, so it's like seesaw. Whatever you do on the left side, you do on the right side. Then this one here is minus 80. You want to do the opposite, you do plus 80. And because you do plus 80 on the left side, you do plus 80 on the right side. So you always must balance. So now you understand. Oh, 7 unit minus 6 unit is 1 unit is here. Okay, so how we get 140 is because 60 plus 80. So you must know all these things. Okay. So now we find 1 unit. Actually, you can see from this picture what is 1 unit, right? Because 1 unit is exactly here. So if you can draw your model out, you don't really need to do your units equation. So children, if 1 unit is 140, how many marbles did Audrey have at first? Is this one right, guys? Correct. So it's 7 unit, which is equals to 7 times 140, which is equals to 980. Okay, so let's revise a little bit. STARS, right? So we start with the relationship. We see the relationship, we understand it, right? Then the technique we use a units table. The concept that we use is that we know this is an all change question. We also know that this is also you need to use the concept of units and part. Then what is the resolve? Resolve is we get rid of the part and we try to find our 1 unit. Then to solve, we find 7 unit. Understand now? Okay, teacher asked a question. Can I roti prata for you? Can? Okay, step 1 now. Let's see who can get the fastest finger. Okay, so first question. How many marbles did Ryan have at first? Yeah. How many marbles did Ryan have?
So you disable the chat, right?
You can talk to me what?
No, it
Oh.
is disabled.
Entire thing disabled.
You can talk. Everything is disabled. Daddy,
Yeah.
you can. Huh? No. Okay, I check for you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you try now? Okay.
I can work.
Yeah, can already, right, guys? Yeah, okay, you're right, huh? Okay, it's here. So we asked you this question already, 2 unit. Okay, next question. How many marbles did Audrey have at first? 7 unit. Oh, everybody very good, good at this already, right? Okay, next question now. How many marbles did both of them have at first? Don't write 7, okay? Yeah, I don't want 9. 9 is not, it's 9 units, so it's like that. Okay, next question now. How many more units did Audrey have than Ryan at first? Very good, 5 units. You're all participating. Teacher is very, very happy. Okay, next one. How many less marble did Ryan have less than Audrey at first? 5 unit, very good. Okay, can I ask poison question? Just a one only. How many, okay, how many unit must Audrey give to Ryan at first so that they are equal? Okay. Wow! Amazing! You're right. Because you just have to remember that 2 unit plus 7 unit is 9 unit. So in order to be equal, that means both of them must have 4.5 unit. And in order to have 4.5 unit, you just, Audrey must give to Ryan 2.5 unit, right? Okay, another poison question. Audrey wants to have as many marbles as Ryan. How many marbles must Audrey give away to be the same as Ryan? At first. Very good. So this is how your teacher think when they set question. You must always remember that. Okay,
Julie.
they have, yes.
But we can, instead of drawing a model, we can also use ratio, right?
Ratio.
Like
How are
instead
you
of
going to make, but here there's no way to make LCM the same, leh. That's why,
like you use units and parts, the concept is units and parts, but then
correct.
draw is a ratio instead of a model.
Okay, actually, can you see, teacher just say something to you. When we make 1 part equals to 3 part, aren't we also using LCM in a certain way? Because we're trying to make 1 and 3 the same, and to make 1 and 3 the same is 3. You understand me? It's
But
actually
because my school teacher, she doesn't use model. She says like only use model when you need to, and like for units and parts.
Stop. Can they repeat that very loudly to the whole class?
She said that you only use model when you need to, and then you can just use like ratio instead of drawing the model.
Correct. But not many children know that.
Like because model is time consuming.
Correct.
Like drawing
You're
it
right.
out.
Yes, especially if you're P5 and P6, you really must know your table. So it's just that not many teachers teach that. I don't dare to say not many. Let me put it this way. Some teacher does not teach it, do not teach them, but they have good reasons. Sometimes they don't want to confuse the children. So don't think about all this anymore, okay? Just remember your teachers have the best interest for you. I have never seen a teacher who doesn't love their student. They don't say like Mrs. Teacher Julie, I love you, but they say inside their heart, they are cheering you on. Okay? So yeah, okay? So, but I mean, it's good that you all can hear it, the parents can hear it, so the parents next time don't have to think, table can man, school never use. Very good teachers, they teach both. Okay? Yeah. Okay, just do whatever you. Okay, guys, I still have one more question. Oh yeah, I need to prata a bit more for this question. Sorry, please forgive me, Ken, because I care enough for you. Yeah, teacher is doing community give back. Okay, so yeah, okay. So one question to ask. You know that 1 unit is already 140, right? So teacher asks you now, how many marbles did Ryan have in the end? Let's see who can answer. How many marbles does Ryan have in the end? I don't want a number. I want part only. Yeah, I want part. Yes, you're right. It's 1 part. Okay, learn to see the table. Next question. How many marbles did Audrey have in the end? Correct. But do you know how to find the 1 part and 3 part? It's easy, okay? You just have to use 2 multiplied by the 1 unit, and then you plus whatever here, and then you will get your 1 part. So you don't worry, okay? Don't be scared. Teacher Julie only teach me up to unit. Never teach me part. God, you just continue yourself, convert it to real number, can? Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to roti prata now, like in total is how much is Ryan more than Audrey, that kind of thing. I don't ask anymore, okay? I think you understand. Is it okay? So can we do the last question? Okay, Uncle Brian cares for you also. We want to ask you, do you want to go toilet? Because the last question is the killer. You want to go toilet? Teacher can wait for you 1 minute. You want to go? Just go lah, huh? 1 minute. Teacher wait for you. Don't worry. Teacher can do a bit of OT, yeah? Yeah. Rayan, if you need more help, later after class, I help you, okay? I just help you. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll be here for you. Yeah, I know
Can I
you.
stay back after class? I need to ask you something.
Sorry, say again?
Can I stay back after class? I need to ask you something.
Yeah. You want to ask me what?
Um,
Am I married? I am. How many
no,
kids I have?
no, 2 questions. 2 questions.
How? Hey, okay, I tell you this. You want to ask me 2 questions, you send to me, Ken. I tell you why, okay? If I think that they are really good, they have great teaching point, maybe next lesson I can add that in. Okay? If not, I will put inside the WhatsApp group and then I'll tease all the kids and the parents to try. But I will always write down the solution at the side. Is it okay? Because I tell you what, I tell you the real reason, Ken. The real reason is because whenever I have lessons with you, I really give my heart out to you, which means that at night, I cannot sleep already. At least my brain will be fried until 3, 4 o'clock. And then to be honest with you, today I was very concerned about you. I woke up at 4 plus and started to do the question that you gave me because I didn't have time after that to do. I have so many things to do. So I did it because I was worried that I couldn't finish and I don't want to let you all down. Okay? Yeah. So when you do your
But
math,
anyways, have you announced like who's the winner for the iSchool thing?
yeah, I did. Must
Oh.
look for Uncle Brian. It's in the spinning one. You go to my group and spin. There you see, your name come out. I think one of them is Auntie Jenny. Okay, Kagan, it's okay. You can go. I think you're tired, right? Don't worry. You can watch the last part of the video tomorrow or what. Okay, I'll put it up for you. Ken, I love you. Have a good rest. Okay? Yeah. Is everybody back? Okay, let's do one last question. Okay, this one last question. Okay, I'm going to explain it. You have to give me 10 minutes, but after 10 minutes, then we'll end, okay? You bear with me, Ken? Okay, you bear with me. Sorry, actually not supposed to be so long. The reason is because one of the parents asked me to do that question just now, the lollipop one, and I think never mind, y'all can learn, so I'm okay with it, okay? So be patient with teacher Julia. Okay, let's start. Okay, so this is question 14. It is supposed to be the hardest. Okay, how I know? When I see, you look at here, 1 fraction, 2 fraction, 3 fraction, 4 fraction, my student will faint already. More kids will faint. They just panic. But guys, I tell you this, really, okay, even for teacher Julie, sometimes I need to hustle. For you, maybe you hustle on how to solve the question. For me, I hustle on how to teach you how to solve the question. So it's different type of hustle, okay? So let's do it now. Hansel and Sherman have some blue and green stickers. Okay, so I'm going to write. Okay, I read the whole question already, so I know it's BCA. Okay, so I'm not going to I'm just going to move fast. Okay, so we have Hansel and we have Sherman. Okay, so then after that, let's continue. Bing, 3/5 of Hansel's stickers were blue. So I'm going to leave a space here. Okay, you're going to leave a space here, and here we have blue. And if you read down, okay, you know that you actually read up, you know this is green. So you have blue and you have green. Everybody okay? Yeah. So here, 3 belong to the blue. Okay? And therefore, 2 belong to the green. And the total is 5. So teacher will just write down here, whether I need to use it or not, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so next one.
Is the answer for A, is it 135 or not?
Yes. Okay, so
Yes.
next one, I'm going to use another color now, okay, so that you will not get confused. So here, Sherman, okay, the total of Sherman is 3, right? 3. So just write down here 3. Okay, blue one is 2. Okay, and therefore the green one is always implied that it's 1. Okay, everybody can follow teacher, right? Okay, then after that, interesting thing happened already. Hansel gave 3/4. I think by lesson 6, you should understand that 3/4 just means 3/4 of the blue. So we can really find what is 3/4 of 3, right? So guys, if we use, okay, I'm going to use light blue now so you can follow teacher. So 3/4 times 3. Okay, 3/4 times 3 is equal to 2.25. Okay, so what it means here, guys, now is I'm going to minus, all these are groups, okay, you must remember. I'm going to minus 2.25. So 3 minus 2.25 is 0.75. So you can tell that teacher is using decimal unit to solve already, right? Okay, and okay, let me continue now. So in the end, okay, in the end, so we're looking at in the end now. So we finish all this. In the end, there's another ratio to Tendel. In the end, for Sherman, 7/10 were blue. Okay, 7/10. Oh, guys, I forgot this part. You see, that's why I must be very careful. Can you see now? This one is you minus 225. That means, of course, this part you must plus 225. So under this part here, guys, this one here, there is this internal transfer. Okay, I expect you to know, internal transfer is here. So after that, this one here will be 7. If this is 7 and this is 3. Everybody okay? So far, so good, right? So I transfer the information. You'll realize that when you transfer the information, it doesn't look that scary anymore. Look. Can you see this number here? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. What's this? I love you number, right? What did they say? What did it say? Hansel had 165 left. Okay, so children, look at this one. I show you another part. Can you see that there's another concept hidden here, which is, this is 2, this is unchanged. Unchanged quantity. Do you understand? So you must know what is going on in the story. So here, this one here will be 2. Everybody understand? Yes or no? Okay, then after that, can you notice that this side here also got one unchanged quantity? So guys, all the blank spaces is not for you to draw cartoon. It's for you to take note. Okay, nothing happened here. Okay, so guys, look, this is what I would do. Okay, let's look at it very carefully. Okay, I'm going to use black pen so you can see. This one, I will decide to call it 3 unit. So all the numbers that have pink color, all attached with the letter U already. Okay, all this has U. Everybody understand? All this has U. Okay. So here, if you have 3 unit minus, okay. So where is the I love you number? Isn't this here? 165. Get it or not? Once you find your I love you number, it's like half the battle is really gone. Okay. So here, okay. So here, okay. 0.75 unit plus 2 unit is actually equals to 2.75 unit, which is equals to 165. So 1 unit is equals to 165 divided by 2.75. Okay, which is equals to 60. Remember, teacher said once you hit 1 unit, you have to box it up so that you don't have to search all over your paper to find 1 unit, right? Okay, so so far let's look at the STARS. Okay, yeah, so S is you search for all the information. Wow, it's a lot of information to digest, right? T, I decided to use the units table. Okay, and I also decided to use the decimal unit, right? A, I can see internal transfer concept. I can see unchanged quantity concept, right? Okay, then now I have already at R, I resolved to find 1. So now the question asks, how many blue marbles did Hansel give to Sherman? So we know that he gave 2.25 unit. So here this is 2.25 unit, which is equals to, okay, if you use 2.25 times 135, you will get, no, times 135. Teacher is a bit tired already. Sorry for that. okay, is okay, times 60. Okay, it's equal to 135. So this is our answer for A, guys. So we're going to write 135 here. Everybody okay? But then do you notice that there are other colors that we have not solved, right? It's like Sudoku. You solve part by part. It's okay. It's quite fun. So look here, guys. Teacher asks you a question now. Since we know that this is 135, so teacher is going to put a red pen for you. This is 135. True? Okay, this is 135. Rainier, what's your question? I see whether I can answer now. Rainier? What's your question quickly, Rainier? Because we want to end soon. Oh, okay. You want to wait later than ask. Okay. Is it? Okay. So I continue. So, guys, you don't need to be worried. Okay, we split this into two now. Okay, we just split it. It's okay to split it. Okay, can you see now? Now we are focusing on Sherman. So you really don't need to be bothered with this. Don't be overwhelmed with information. Pick and choose which information you need. So if you are looking now at this box alone, you can see now that this is unchanged quantity. So by right, I can multiply this by 3 because this is 3 and this is 3. There's no change in quantity. And this one here, I can multiply by 3 because they belong to the same color, same grouping size. So guys, teacher is going to use, wait, what pen do you want? Okay, dark green now because we never use dark green. So this one here, you can see, this is exactly equals to 2 part. This is exactly equals to 3 part. This is exactly equals to 3 part. This is exactly equals to 7 part, right? Okay, so teacher asks you a question now. Am I correct now? Okay, so teacher asks you a question now. Can you see now that
Yeah, for boys is 6 parts.
Huh?
So isn't it not 6 parts? The boy,
thank you. It's 6 parts. Thank you, Shantosh. You're so
Someone-
tired and you're still paying attention. I'm so impressed. Right? Very good. Teacher is proud of you. Okay. Thank you for correcting me. If not, later I have to hunt what's wrong. Thank you for your help. Okay. So here, this is 6p. This is 7p. So the difference here is 1p. So now you know 1p is equals to 135. So guys, can you see something interesting here? Which is the I love you number, which is I love you number is 165. Oh, okay. You use it for the unit. And because you have found your unit, you have created on your own another I love you number. So this is your self-created one. Okay, so you must be very flexible. So here, if 10 part is 135, how many stickers did Sherman have in the end? Which is actually this one and this one. So 7 part plus 3 part will be 10 part. So 10 part is equals to, okay, 10 times 135, which is equals to 1350. So guys, I like this question because it really teaches you how everything is intertwined together. And it's so fun. It's fun because it's like Sudoku. Go ask mommy, buy a book. Whenever you study finish, you're stressed, you just want to chill, don't play your phone lah, please lah. Go and get a Sudoku and play. It's very fun one. You solve with the most clue, then you go and solve with the least clue. It's very fun. When you realize that actually this is life. Life is also like that. You solve the biggest clue one, then you go and solve. Okay? So, did y'all benefit today or not?
Yes.
Y'all learned something today? I hope I did help you. Yeah. So guys, if you have questions for me, you can stay behind. I don't want to hold you back. Okay. I'm very grateful because you guys are hungry. I'm blessed to have you today with me. Okay. And I want to say to you, you are unstoppable and I love you. Okay. Work hard. Work hard for me. And those who want to stay behind to ask me question, you can do so now. Okay. Bye-bye parents and bye-bye children who want to.
Bye, Teacher Julie.
Bye-bye. Love you guys. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Boy.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Shantosh. Bye-bye, Ginny. Bye-bye, Meladine. Yeah. Thank you. And tell me something. It's muted.
Bye, Teacher Julie.
Bye-bye, Matthias. Love you, Matthias. Yeah.
Okay, bye, Julie. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow, so many people still don't want to go home. 40 of you. I enter promised land already. Okay, what question you have, huh? If I can answer, I answer, okay? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ethan. Thank you for coming in, Ethan. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay. Daddy, I think you don't know how to do the chat. There's an option that
Bye-bye.
says you can only talk to host or co-host, so you did it wrong. Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm going to check your chat and see what I can do. Oh, guys, you all, huh?
You can check already.
Okay.
You can do chat already.
Okay. So any question to ask teacher? Which part you don't understand? Tell me. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I
teacher
don't
Julie.
understand the part stuff. What is that exactly? You mean the unit and part, Fatia? Is it? Okay, ask your question, Fatia. Answer me honestly, Did your school teacher teach you unit and part?
No.
No. Okay, next question, Next question. Can you tell me, I will keep it a secret, okay? I keep it a secret. I promise I keep it a secret. Can you tell me what is your marks now? No, you type in, not say. It's okay. Teacher protect you. Teacher love you. What's your marks? Just type. Nobody can see. Yeah. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay.
Julie.
Yes, who called me? Yes, Rayanne. Hey, my daughter is also called Rayanne. Oh, quite good. You get 60.5. Hiya. You want, yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to. I was so happy for you. That's why I say. It's not because, yeah. Sorry. You know I don't mean it, right, darling? Yeah. It's a good score, You just have to persevere. You go and push to 70, okay? I tell you something so that you don't feel worried. Is it okay? Okay? Even if unit and part come out, touch wood, it come out. At most 4 marks. Don't stress yourself out. You go and make sure that the rest of the thing you can do. Is it okay? Yeah, but if you want to stay behind and listen, I can still explain to you what is unit and part, okay? But to internalize unit and part, you may need to at least do 5 to 10 questions yet, because I don't know whether you have this kind of question to do. That's why I couldn't. Yeah. Understand? Darling, can you just type for me also? What school are you from? That one I won't say. Yeah. Because I'm guessing. Yeah. What school are you from?
Teacher.
I guess correctly.
Teacher.
I guess correctly.
What school? I want to know.
Cannot. Sorry, it's a secret. I have a lot of secrets.
Teacher Judy, can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, darling.
For
Ask me.
exam, right? If
Ah.
like example, I wrote 3 is if it's units, right? Can I write 3U minus like example 60? Then I like this. Can I write like this? Because my teacher in school say cannot.
Why cannot?
Because you must write. She say you cannot. The examiner won't know what U is.
Your teacher has been teaching for 30 years already.
Then she say must write if U is, because she say if I use algebra, I must use it correctly. But I don't even think this is algebra.
But then I know that like some teacher they prefer this lah. I think that one I agree lah. This one, if they say it like that, okay, that's fine. Okay, some teacher they like that.
That's
So you
not fine,
just
you
make them
know.
happy
Like,
lor. If you don't want equal, you just give them arrow lor.
no, but
But
my
it's
teacher
okay.
my teacher says 6U arrow, right? You cannot write 6U arrow, you know. You must write 6 units. My teacher penalized me for writing 6U arrow.
Okay, I sayang you.
Yeah, I don't know what, like, I don't know.
Okay,
Like,
okay, let's all help Leroy. Guys, have you all written you before? Does your teacher penalize you? Can you just tell Leroy?
No.
Everybody shout. Does your teacher penalize you? Yay, Leroy, we are all for you. Go for your PSLE. Go, cheer, woo. Okay? Okay, who else got
and
question?
one more question.
Yes.
Because my prelim mark I got very low, right? So how can I revise? Obviously.
Okay, tell me your score.
Wow.
I won't say. That one is my tongue slip only. Sorry. I keep secret very well one. Oh, actually you have hope leh. You have hope to do well leh. Yeah, really. Okay, step 1. Go and take out your P6. Go and redo all the wrong one. Okay, go and redo all the wrong one. Okay, if you can, redo all the wrong one. You must really fix all your holes, right? If you have a bit of time, you really have a bit of time, the PSLE series your teacher have gone through, okay, go and do them also. But you must do it with understanding. So the teacher know that mommy means well. Mommy is maybe teaching you based on the way you understand math, okay? Just now you mentioned the 1/7 one. Can I be honest? Not many kids understand that. That's why I won't even explain it in that way.
But to be honest, it's easier for me to understand using
Okay, if it's easier for you, then your mommy is the best tuition teacher for you. You have a great deal. As long as you get it correct, your steps are logical and not fluke. Teacher, give you my blessing. Go and conquer the
She
world.
always complain to me, why do I ask her for help when I come to your class? She say, you don't know how to do, then just leave it blank. At least try, then come to your class and learn from you.
Then if I don't have class tomorrow, Friday, how you die?
Yeah, then my mother say, like, what's the point of her teaching me when I can come to your class?
Aiyo, your mommy really have so much confidence in me. I sweat now, I sweat. Oh yeah, hi Paige, can I help you? Now it's chit chat time or learning time actually?
I just want to know, like, how could you, like, prevent careless mistakes?
Oh, can I be honest? Well, I feel like I'm a celebrity now, but actually I'm not. Okay, prevent carelessness. Then you have to look through all your papers. Where do you get careless? Sorry, in my definition, there's no such thing as careless one. It's either you know or you don't know, or you have not made a mistake before that there was a gap in your thinking process and then you got caught. Careless mistakes are just mistakes that the police caught you for making them. There's no such thing as careless mistake in my definition. Really don't have.
It's really careless mistake.
Oh, careless mistake. There's one type of careless mistake that I make, to be honest. Not careless. It's not called careless mistake. It's called tired mistake. When I'm tired, I'm not alert. I transfer wrongly. So cannot be tired for exam.
Yeah, I agree. Because during my exam, right, usually at the back, I read very untidily because I got no stamina. And that's why I got a lot of so-called...
Now I know your problem already.
Yes, that's the problem. I read
Yes.
so untidily, I can't even read my handwriting.
Cannot. Okay, now I know why you did not reach your goal. It's because of your stamina. So what do? After revising everything already, okay, you check your paper 1 score, see whether you can get another 5 or 10 marks there. And then for your paper 2, you really have to train yourself, learn to flip the whole paper, choose 3 or 4 questions that you think is hard. It may be anywhere in that paper. Circle, skip all first, go and read the rest that teacher Julie has taught you. At least teacher want to save your life. You know what I mean?
Because like also right, when I do your question, right, I get very agitated, very angry at myself. Usually when I do your question, like damn challenging.
But of course I have to teach challenging, but if not, people at
Then after that, when I look at your solutions, like so easy.
Hey, I need to tell you this. For 30 years, all my students say that, but then when they do again, they still find it difficult because they couldn't remember what I told them.
Yeah, I agree.
But the key is to be systematic.
007, you still eavesdropping. Yeah, 007 has been with me since P5. Well, every time I explain to her, P4, sorry. Every time I think to her, it's like, oh, so easy. So easy. After that, do herself forget. So, is it because she's bad? No, because she didn't do one thing, which I always ask her to do. The next day must do all the wrong mistakes that teacher Julie has taught her before. That's why I use YouTube to record the lesson, because I'm worried that you'll forget. So you all don't want to forget, right? Tomorrow, go and watch this video again. But before you watch it, you have to do again. Don't peep. Only look at that part that you still got stuck, and then think, why I didn't see, yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
You finished the printer question, right? That was like the third time I saw the similar question.
Yeah, everywhere.
The first time was in prelim.
See lah, famous question of the year. Yeah. Hey guys, I tell you, most of the prelim question is PSLE modified question. You know how I know? Because
correct.
You ask 007. Correct or not? Yeah. Yes, Rainier. Wait. Rayanne, yes, my hamster. What do you want?
Because I also got quite low marks for my prelim. Then I heard from my friend that she always do paper, and then she score quite good marks. So does paper actually help?
No.
I answer your question.
I did 5 papers, it doesn't help.
It depends on your personality. I have one student, she does paper like it's therapeutic for her. So I only asked her to do 1 year. She decided that she wanted to do 2 years. And then that time I have this study session. So they all come to my house, chill. I will make food for them to eat, right? She'll be doing this, one stack of paper here. Then she'll be like, then after that, she just let me take a look. I tell you, her answers are all better than answer key, Yeah, okay, that's this she went to Nanyang Girls. Then I have another student. He's now an engineer already. Teacher has been teaching for 30 years, so some of them become engineer lah, nurses lah, chef also got. Okay, so for this boy, he study smart, he don't study hard one. So what I did with him was I just throw him 2 very hard problem sum book. At that time, don't have exam paper. That's how old I am, okay? Don't have exam paper, right? So you know what he did? I told him only one instruction. You look through every single question that you can form steps in your head, you skip. Only ask me the hard ones. So he really did it, He also got his A star lah. So it really depends on your personality. Like for my son, I'm so worried for him, He's 16. I don't see him study. Last time when I was 16, 9 o'clock I go to the CC study until 6 o'clock, go home for dinner and have chill, right? My son, you only see him study 1 day. Sometimes, if you're lucky, 3-4 hours left. I'm not kidding. I sweat, for him it's Sec 4, right? But then he just told me, Mom, I got my prelim result. Then I say, what? I was in my heart, it beat very hard. I say, oh, Mom, this one I got A1, this one I got A2. I was like, huh? Don't study also can get. It's like really bad. Yeah, really. 007 see my son before, right? Very playful one, right? 007. Yeah.
Playing your computer.
Yeah, always get scolded by me, right? Miracles are, hey, I tell you this, it's not miracle. Do you know why? I gave him one instruction, my son. I say, every day you must help someone study. You must.
It's about a kind thing. It's about a kind thing.
Yeah. His instruction is every time he must help his friends. Yeah. So what I tell you is not something that I don't practice. My children also learn. They have to go and help someone. Yeah. So it's like a family thing. That's my daughter. Any more questions? You all like chit chat with me? You're very bored. I think all of you are
very
kids,
bored,
right?
very bored.